Good morning, BookTube. Welcome back to the channel. I'd like to say a big welcome as well to new subscribers. There's quite a few of you now. I think we're up to 45 or 46, I think, last time I looked. So that's good. Welcome. Hope you'll enjoy my content and stick around. And let me know if you've got any comments. Put them in the box down below. This is hopefully going to be a relatively short video this week, just to update you on what I've been reading, which isn't a lot because there seems to have been things going on in the world, shall we say, and leave it at that. So I've been reasonably busy work-wise and distracted at other times as well. So yeah, not a lot going on. But I have bizarrely managed to read 3 books, which surprises me. The first of these is a comics anthology. So this is Judge Dredd, The Complete Case Files, Volume 8. I've got a few of these on my shelves, and I think a few on my Kindle as well. And I've been slowly working my way through them, not in any particular chronological order, hence why this is volume 8. For those who don't know, Judge Dredd is from a comic in the UK which is 2000 AD, which is a kind of science fiction futuristic comic. And Judge Dredd was kind of one of the principal characters. He's like there every week. He's very often on the cover. And this is just a compendium of, I don't quite know how many stories there are, but you kind of get these big spreads. And this was very much a comic of, it's still going, but it's a comic of my youth. So kind of 70s and into the 80s. I was reading 2000 AD every week. And I'd say I've got a few of these. So these are good for the Read What You Own challenge, because this one I don't think I've ever read, and I don't remember any of the stories within it, so probably never saw any of them when they were originally published in the comic. So yeah, really enjoyed that. And then to mix it up, on my happy scrolling and looking through, now hopefully I can get the light right on this. This is a Sherlock Holmes pastiche novel by James Lovegrove. He's written a few of these, and I think this is supposed to be the third and final one in the series. Although I notice I think there's another one been written since. But this is Sherlock Holmes and the Sussex Sea Devils, and it's not pure Sherlock Holmes. This is kind of Sherlock Holmes meets H.P. Lovecraft very much, and I've read the 3. This is the last one, and I've had this on my Kindle for quite some time. So I thought, right, Read What You Own challenge. I am going to read this. I think from memory, it's the better of the 3. The first one was pretty good. Didn't enjoy the second one very much, and quite enjoyed this. Although I have to say, and I've said it before, the pastiche novels just don't do it for me. Give me pure Sherlock Holmes, Arthur Conan Doyle originals any day. I very often struggle to find a good pastiche author. He is probably a good pastiche author, but that fact that it's a pastiche and it's taking into kind of the realms of the world of H.P. Lovecraft just didn't do it for me. So it was enjoyable, but I'm not going. If there is a fourth one, I'm probably not going to buy it, to be fair, unless somebody sort of gives it to me. And then finally, this is an oldie, and in fact, where is it? I'm sure I read it on here. I'm sure I read that this was, yes. So this is one of his most famous works. And when I was sitting reading this in bed, my other half said to me, I've never heard of that book. It's Jules Verne's 5 Weeks in a Balloon. So this is the story of the kind of first full journey across the African continent by hot air balloon, and the kind of adventures that ensue. It's typical Jules Verne. I wouldn't say it's one of his most famous works. I wouldn't use that description. It's very much in his typical style, but when you think of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Around the World in 80 Days, Journey to the Centre of the Earth, all of those probably would be mentioned well before this. But it's still good. Really enjoyed it. It's more of a novella. I think this edition, let me have a look. This was only like 180 odd pages. So it wasn't a long read, but it was an enjoyable read. So I finished that last night in bed, as I say. But yeah, a good read. Really enjoyed that. So those are my kind of three for this week. That's my update. I haven't started anything new yet, because, as I say, I finished that Jules Verne late last night. I think I'm going to try maybe some non-fiction or something for Non-Fiction November, or maybe something for Dr. November about spy thrillers. We'll see. But yeah, that's it for me for now. If you have been, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again next time. Take care. Bye bye.